In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do a lookup by using the choose function. The choose function is similar to a lookup in that we can specify which values we want to return. So in this example, I've got a list of scores for grades, and I want to determine what grade should be assigned based on that score. So here I've got a table saying if it's 90 or more, then it's an A. If it's an 80 or more score, then it's a B, and so on. So you could do a lookup in this case, but you can also use the choose function. So if you have Excel 2016 or newer, then you'll have access to this function. And here's how it works. So I'm going to type in the choose function. And so I specify an index number that I want to return. And based on that, it's going to return either value 1, 2. So if index 1, then it'd be a value of 1. Index 2, then it'd be a value of 2. Now, I'm not going to specify an exact number right away. Instead, I'm going to use the match function to say, okay, look up this value right next to me. So I've got the score in D2, and I'm going to do a search for that based on an array that I'm going to create basically on the fly. So rather than referencing this array here, I'm going to open up some curly brackets here and type in these values from lowest to from smallest to largest. So 0, 60, 70, 80, 90, and those are my options. And for the match type, I'm going to select less than or equal to. Close that. And then, so based on that, it's going to determine, which one of those areas it falls into. And now I'm going to specify the different values that I want to return. So if it matches this first value of 0, then I want to assign a value of F. If it's the next value, then it's D, then C, then B, and then A. So just like that, I've created basically a lookup list on the fly where 0 corresponds to F, 60 to D, 70 to C, and so on. So now if I hit enter, it's correctly told me that, if the value of the score is 92, then it's a grade of A, and so on and so forth. So 15 and 20, those are failing grades. So if I were to change this to 65, that puts us at a D. If we're at 70, we're at a C. If we're at 80, then we're at a B. So just like this, we've created a VLOOKUP basically right within this choose function by using choose and match. And so this can be useful if you just have a small table that you want to set up as an array, a small table as a lookup list. You don't necessarily want to create or set aside an area on your spreadsheet where you've got this table, and instead you want to create it right within your formula. And that makes it easy because now if I just copy it down, I don't have to worry about, if I'm referencing the right range, if I'm specifying the right column. It's fairly simple because I'm specifying this is my array. These are the results I want to return. So if you're using the choose function, it can give you a bit more flexibility and one more way that you can do a lookup without having to actually do a lookup or an index and match combination and creating a table. So a really useful function you may want to consider using the next time you need to do a quick lookup.